Three college friends, Jessica, Mark, and Liam, planned a weekend getaway in a remote forest cabin in Maine. Late September, the forest blazed with orange and red leaves, and a quiet mirror-like lake reflected the autumn sky. It was meant to be a fun, relaxing trip before the semester started, filled with laughter, swimming, and campfire stories. But as night fell, the forest revealed a secret these friends would never forget.
Chapter 1. Arrival at the Cabin. Friends drive up in an old pickup truck along a winding forest road. The cabin sits isolated on a small clearing by the lake, rustic and weathered, but cozy. They unpack gear, set up a fire pit, and joke while taking in the view of the lake. Mark notices a shadow among the trees, tall and unmoving. "Hey, did you guys see that?" Mark whispers. Jessica and Liam laugh, thinking it's just a deer, yet unease settles. As sunset fades, long shadows stretch across the forest floor, making the trees seem alive. Suspense tip: narrator slows voice when describing shadows.
Chapter 2. The first night. They settle inside the cabin for the night. The cabin smells of pine and old wood. Around 2 a.m., Jessica wakes to scratching on the window. A shadow forms on the cabin wall, limbs unnaturally long, head distorted. The shadow leans toward the door. Jessica freezes. Mark and Liam wake. They see it too. A figure with faintly glowing red eyes staring at them from the doorway. Suspense pause. Sound of wind intensifies. Heartbeat sound effects. The shadow seems aware of them, moving almost silently, then disappears into the night. Friends stay awake, hearts racing, whispering about what they just saw. Chapter 3. Morning After. Morning light reveals the cabin peaceful, almost normal. They decide to leave immediately. As Liam drives down the dirt path, he notices giant, irregular footprints in the dirt, leading into the forest, then disappearing. They stop to examine. No explanation. Too large for any human, too deliberate for an animal. Local park ranger confirms no one else was present in that part of the forest. The friends realize they've encountered something unexplainable. Chapter 4. Emotional Aftermath. Weeks later, the friends cannot forget the shadow, the scratching, the footprints. Jessica has nightmares and hesitates walking in woods. Mark becomes paranoid, jumpy. Liam refuses to talk about the incident, but he looks tense every time someone mentions the forest. Their friendship is tested by the trauma, but they stick together, sharing theories: spirit, creature, or human. Nothing seems to fit. Even months later, Jessica claims she can hear scratching when she's alone near dense woods. Chapter 5. Local Legends. Locals have long warned hikers about the forest. People report being watched, hearing footsteps, or seeing shadows at the edge of their vision. Some say the land is cursed, haunted by spirits of those who died there. Others suggest something non-human dwells in the dense trees, a remnant of forgotten times. The friend's story joins the folklore, whispered at campfires and online forums. Jessica swears that every time she looks at a photo of the cabin, she sees a faint shadow in the window. Ending. Conclusion. The friends never return. They warn others about the forest, but few believe them. Footprints never reappear. The shadow remains unexplained. Jessica keeps a small photo of the cabin. Sometimes, at night, she sees movement in the frame. Just a shadow, glowing faintly red.